Are you serious? Are you serious, guys? You've probably have already seen this terrible situations happen. This building that's completely collapsed in Miami, Florida. Um, Give me 1 second here. I'm printing out the article right now as we speak because I have breaking news on this. It happened in a Jewish community, which the media is not telling at all. And I think this is unbelievable since this happened at 2 o'clock in the morning when an entire 12-story building just collapses for no reason in the Miami suburbs of Surfside, Florida. And the mayor, speaking at a press conference, expressed fear that the building could collapse entirely. Officials also believe there may be multiple fatalities. Matter of fact, there is. And we're getting information now. They found one body pretty quickly, but then now as we go on, we're finding there's multiple people have died. And the thing is, this was not explained anywhere in the media. Just now finding out this through the Jerusalem Post that this was a Jewish community, or is a Jewish community, and that these were Jews living in this apartment complex that completely collapsed. I'm going to tell you more about that in just a second. Let me first, and I'm going to show you the building and give you the full details, something you're not seeing anywhere in the mainstream media. They're talking about the building collapsing. They're not telling you that it was a Jewish community. Now, on Fox, they did say they heard they were reporting, people said they heard an explosion. I'll tell you about this in just a second. Let's put a shout out right now, if I could, for www.healthwithpaul.com. That's www.healthwithpaul.com. If you're familiar with collagen and its role in aging, you probably know that collagen production decreases 10% in our bodies every decade. What most don't know, however, is that the typical collagen supplements found on store shelves are often filled with harmful ingredients and chemicals that can make us look like we're aging quicker. This is why I highly recommend healthwithpaul.com. That's www.healthwithpaul.com. BioTrust, using collagen, not human collagen. I would never endorse that, but instead plant, egg, and fish collagen used in this great formula that helps restore some of the collagen in your life. And so this is an awesome product. I just really think you should consider getting it at www.healthwithpaul.com. That's www.healthwithpaul.com. Now, let me show you what's going on here, guys. I mean, thank you for dropping in here. I know it's early. This is the building. It looks, guys, this thing is a 12-story building. And the entire face of the building has collapsed, all 12 floors. And it is the bedroom areas where people are sleeping, just completely falling off the building, 12 floors. How many people were in there sleeping? How many people were home at the time? We don't know. It's 130 some units. But officials have confirmed that there are multiple deaths after this building collapses in Miami suburb of Surfside, Florida, early this morning, about 2:05 a.m. Some witnesses say they heard an explosion. Now, the mayor, speaking at a press conference, expressed the fear that the building could completely collapse, and it probably will. Officials also believe that there may be multiple fatalities. We know that there is. How many, we don't know. The mayor said that 15 family units walked out of the building. 10 people were treated on site. 2 were taken to the hospital. However, CBS News is reporting that they have been 9 people hospitalized so far. One of the hospitalizations was a single confirmed fatality. We know that. But we know there are more people buried in the rubble and feared dead. Now, one young boy was pulled out of the rubble alive. This 12-story building called the Champlain Towers, located at 8777 Collins Avenue, next to 88th Street, is the heart one of Miami's most Jewish neighborhoods. This was built in 1981. A hotel next door was evacuated since they can't guarantee that building is stable either. It's hard to imagine how this could happen, said the mayor. Buildings don't just fall down. That's right. Barry Cohen, 63 years old, lived in the building back in 2018. He was in deep sleep when part of the building came down. We looked out our balcony and there was dust coming up. He said, I could see the outside from the inside. Cohen and other residents of the building were rescued by the Miami-Dade Fire and Rescue Department. So it's totally out of control. And now there's a couple thoughts I'm thinking. First, when I saw it, guys, I actually thought maybe it was crustal displacement that Mike from Around the World's been talking about when he said, look, as the earth is pulling apart, you're going to see more larger sinkholes and you're going to see buildings collapse. You're also going to see planes falling out of the sky, okay, from the atmospheric compression and the charged particles that are in the atmosphere. But he did say buildings would start coming down. I'm shocked. He said that about 4 years ago, but here we are. Now, I'm not sure if this was caused by crustal displacement, okay, the ground giving away, or was this a bomb, an anti-Semitic attack on this Jewish community? I don't know. And we're going to wait and find out what the authorities begin to uncover, but it's very, very, very suspicious with all of the anti-Semitic activity going on around this world. I'm very suspicious that it would be a Jewish community that this would happen to, especially when there are witnesses who said they heard an explosion. But that doesn't mean it was deliberate. It could have been something else, or it could have been crustal displacement. We'll be talking to Mike from Around the World about that tonight. So don't miss tonight's live broadcast with Mike from Around the World. That starts at 9:30 p.m. Eastern, 9:30 p.m. Eastern, right here on this YouTube channel. I'll be with Israel Hall. We'll be in the studios here in Florida, and we'll have a complete update on this. And Mike from Around the World will be involved, of course, because if it's, no matter what it is, he's probably got an idea what's part of the problem. Give your life to Jesus Christ. Pray for these people. We're in the last days. Are you serious? Are you serious?